Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put these to the test. I'm going to compare them to my Hitachi uh, set that I've had. I've had this set for probably 15 years. I'm thinking. Um, this is a 12 volt or a 10.8 volt, however you want to look at it. Now, in fact, you might even. Yeah, if you look right here, when these first came out, they were 10.8 volts, which is actually the nominal voltage. And then whenever I forget who the next one's out for these mini series kits, I don't know if it was Milwaukee or who, but they came out and they called theirs 12 volt max. So Hitachi basically changed the name of their 10.8 volt to 12 volt peak. And what that represents is when the batteries first come off the charger, that's actually what they're peaked at or maxed at, about right around 12 volts, 12.1 volts. And then as soon as you put any kind of a load on it for just 30 seconds, the nominal voltage comes down to 10.8 volts and it stays there pretty much the entire duration. And then it has a steep drop off whenever the batteries get depleted. Both these batteries are fully charged on the Hitachi. This red light should be off whenever it's charged. On this Ridgid, it's green, solid green whenever it's charged. Now, obviously, I do expect the Ridgid to have quite a bit more power, but we're just going to see. This is all I've got to put it up against, other than my corded stuff, which isn't really a fair test. And this isn't really fair because this is a 15-year-old Hitachi set going up against a brand new Ridgid 18 volt. But just to give us an idea of how much more power I can expect to get out of these. And what I'm going to do, so I'm going to put both these, I'll go ahead and put them on high. I'm going to set it to drill mode. Okay, so basically all I'm going to do, I'm going to take the Hitachi first, and I'm just going to drive a lag bolt. Going to use the drill driver. Got it set to drill mode. Now that was set on low speed, which has got the more torque. And that's about as far as it would go. Now we'll get the 18 volt Ridgid. Now I'm going to put it on high speed for now. And we'll see if high speed is able to drive it all the way. If it does, there's no point in even going to low speed because low speed is going to have even more. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out of here. And as you saw, we pretty much know that it's probably going to drive it all the way. Okay, so it's got an auto shut off. So even on high speed, I mean, it's driving it no problem, but it gets to a certain point to where it automatically shuts off. So I want to go to low speed. And yeah, it drove it all the way down. No problem. So on high speed, I mean, high speed's not really all that much faster anyway. High speed did go through the, whenever it senses that it's pulling too much current, most of these tools will automatically shut off. That way it prevents you from basically catching them on fire. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to change out batteries here. We're going to take the little impact driver. This is the Hitachi. It made it, but it took a while. Now for the Ridgid 18 volt. A lot quicker. Didn't really seem to struggle hardly at all. Now this set is the brushed motor set. So like I say, they do make a set that's a drill driver and a little impact driver that is brushless. And had I known that whenever I bought these, I probably would have went that route. Now that kit comes with 1.5 ampere hour batteries. The main reason I bought this kit, like I said in the beginning of this video, was I wanted 2 batteries and a charger because of the 3/8 impact that I'm going to get here in probably the next couple days. And these batteries are 2 ampere hour batteries with the charger. So I figure spend a little bit more and get me a drill. And I'm probably hardly ever going to use this, to be honest with you, but I probably will on occasion. I'll use the drill for sure. And the little 3/8 impact I'm going to get is definitely, I'm going to use it all the time. And I'll have my 2 ampere hour batteries for that. So that was the main reason I bought this kit. To me, it made more sense. Instead of spending $70 on just two 2 ampere hour batteries and a charger, spend $130 and get the same thing plus an impact driver and a drill driver. So that's kind of the thinking that I was in at the time. Had I done a little bit more research, I would have spent the I think it's $179, and you get these in a brushless set, which are going to give you more power than what these two are. But anyway, remember, you have to buy these from Home Depot if you're going to register them for the lifetime service. And I did that last night. This is the next morning, by the way, part of this video. I registered all this stuff last night, and it does have you, it asks you where you bought them from, and it gives you 3 options. And if you pick other, you do not get the lifetime service agreement. The lifetime service, they'll replace the batteries, the machine itself, and the charger. If anything goes wrong with them, they'll replace them for free for the lifetime of the original owner. To me, that's huge, because obviously if you are going to use these quite a bit, it's just a matter of time before something goes wrong with them. So even if it's just the batteries, going bad, send in, get a new battery. So to me, it's worth it. Anyway, that's about all I've got on these tools. Whenever I get my 3/8 impact, I'm going to definitely do a review on it and show you that bad boy. That is a brushless little mini 3/8 impact. You guys take care.